Started. We are again going to use Foundation. So you should already have code open to this project. Let's go ahead and make our index.html. Who can tell me why I name it index? Yeah, hang on. DOM. I'm testing myself here. Yeah, so if you just browse to that folder, it'll look for an index.html. So that's why we use it. Yep. Okay, if you have HTML boilerplate installed, you can just type HTML tab. I am again going to get rid of some of this garbage. It's not hurting anything though. Feel free to leave it in there. I'm going to make sure to give my document a title here. And for those of you who don't have it, I'm going to go ahead and paste this code into Slack. And in case you didn't already know, to do that, to paste code into Slack in such a way that it's readable for other people, put 3 backticks, Shift Enter, paste it in, Shift Enter again, 3 backticks, and it'll format it in such a way that it's easy to grab. All right, so again, we're going to add a link to the style sheet, link, hit my emit, expand abbreviation command, and then we'll link to it. And we'll use the CDN again. So I got that from cdnjs.com/library/foundation. I wanted the minified CSS, so I'm going to copy that. Paste it into that href. Here's that in Slack. And if it's a one-liner and you want to paste it in Slack as code, let's put a single backtick. That'll do the trick. I apologize to you and to whoever tries to listen to this with headphones. Let's go ahead and make some CSS files of our own and a JavaScript file where all our code's going to go. This time I'm going to call them, I'm going to make app.css and app.js. App.css, app.js. Nothing in there yet. They're just there. I'm going to go ahead and open it in the browser just to make sure that I'm linked up correctly. So let's add those links. So I need a link to my style sheet. And just make sure you put it after Foundation. App.css. And then at the very bottom of our body, we'll put the script. Source. It's href up here, but it's source in the script tag. Go figure. App.js. We learned a few ways of going straight to it in the browser without trying too hard. We could find index in the list here, and maybe if you've installed that extension, just hit Command F1 or Control F1. So that worked for me. If that doesn't work for you, and whoa, Bubba. Not get too crazy with our full screening. Let's do it again. Okay. I'm just trying to reorder these. If you're on a Mac, you can always type open index.html. If you're on Windows, I think start index.html ought to do it. Now that will open it in your default. If your default isn't Chrome, then it might not be what you meant. If that's the case, if it opens up the wrong one, then you could always right-click it here, say Reveal in Finder or Explorer, and then double-click it. Or right-click it and say Open in Chrome. I'm going to go ahead and open up my developer tools. I'm a developer. I always want them open. I'm going to look at the Sources tab here in the developer tools. And just make sure I see app.css. Don't actually see app.js. That's kind of strange. I don't see any problems. I'm just going to throw a quick console log in here and make sure everything's wired up right. Go to my console, refresh the page. Okay, it's there, so I'm not going to worry about it. I don't need that console log in there. Since I know it's wired up right, I'm going to go ahead and make a commit. Add boilerplate and foundation.